Hi everyone, here is my week 21 and week 22 update. So firstly, I want to apologise for not doing a video in the last 2 weeks. I had actually recorded something, but for whatever reason when I came back to editing it, my little gimbal type thing had corrupted the recording, which wasn't great. I had to put a lot of effort into it, so quite frustrated. So apologies for not uploading a video. The other reason is I've had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life over the last couple of weeks, and it will be continuing for the next few weeks, so these videos might not be as regular as I originally intended them to be, but I will try and keep things uploaded and keep you updated. So the big thing, starting in a couple of days time, I'll be back on the shakes. They have finally arrived. I had to chase up the healthcare provider for the shakes, and finally got an email and they have arrived. So I'll be starting that in a couple of days time, and you know what, I do have mixed emotions about going back on the shakes, to be honest. I do feel I've let myself down. I know that was never the intention to have to go back on this reset program, but with everything that's going on at the moment, I do feel that I need a bit of structure, and being able to basically just rely on get a shake, add some water, drink it, meal next, and not have to worry about it will be great. And yeah, the things that are going on are quite stressful. Unfortunately, lots of things have happened at the same time, and it's avoiding the temptation to stress eat, which has always been one of my vices. So if I can get away without doing that, then that would be great. If I just have a shake, and I make sure I pace them out throughout the day rather than do what I initially did and have them two in like 11 o'clock and then two at 5-6 o'clock. So I won't be doing that to begin with. It's only 4 weeks, and then it'll be 3 weeks gradually easing off. Now I will also have, just like when I first started, it will be a back to the shake phone call, basically from my healthcare provider, saying blah 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 blah, do I understand what I'm doing? Shakes, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do. And then I'll go back to having a regular call with basically the coach, so that'll be once a week, just to give them an update. Now my weight loss is still coming down, albeit very slowly, but I feel that my blood sugar is creeping back up again. That's through basically not sticking to a strictly diabetes friendly diet. So going on these shakes will really, really benefit me. And that sort of got me thinking, who would this total diet replacement actually be good for? Now, from my perspective, I'm a diabetic. It's great, and I have the willpower, or I had the willpower, and unfortunately I let it slide. But if you are somebody who can't stick to diets, or if you are someone who can't really follow the instructions, as in they don't like, put politely, don't like doing what they're told, then you might struggle. And in the UK now, it's starting to get really, really hot, and being on a fluid only diet might be great for some people, but I don't think it's great for others. So what I will be doing in a couple of weeks, when I get some time, I'll be doing a bit of a recording, basically to cover off everything that I've learned in the first 6 months, and talk about who the total diet replacement would be suitable for, in my opinion, and who it may not be suitable for. And at the end of the day, this is something you can do yourself. This isn't rocket science. This is just a product that is packaged up by the NHS and given to healthcare providers, and they're basically saying, right, okay, you're on like 800 calorie no carb diets for 12 weeks, and then you slowly reintroduce healthy carbs and very, very limited quantities back into your diet. And that's all that is required to beat diabetes, at least in my understanding. Now, obviously, I've only had one good HbA1c result. I do have to take another one in a few weeks' time, and I'm dreading it, to be honest with you, because I've had 12 weeks of being relatively strict on the total diet replacement, and then I've had 12 weeks of slowly getting further and further off the rails. So I'm not looking forward to that, but it needs to be a bit of a reality shock for me, and yeah, perhaps it's the kick up the backside I need. So one final thing just to bear in mind, anyone who's doing this, or even if not, as I said, it's starting to get really warm in the UK. You sweat a lot, and you just got to keep drinking more and more water. And the more water you drink, the less hungry you feel. The less hungry you feel, the less tempted you will be to eat. As I said, when I was on the total diet replacement, I was having the shakes and I was drinking 2 litres of water a day just to keep me full. I suggest anyone who's doing that, drink at least that in addition to your products, or if you're on soups, or I heard some people are on porridge now, things like that. Just make sure you keep your fluid level up. If you can't be bothered to drink water, you don't like the taste of water, you've got sugar-free cordials, and you can always put little bits of lemon in there or whatever you want, some mint, just to sort of liven up the flavour and things like that. But just keep hydrated. So I appreciate this is a bit of a short update, and I will make sure that my next video is a bit longer. And as I said, I'm working on a couple of videos for my 6-month mark. So yeah, you all take care, be safe in the sun, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye for now.